Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, I'm gonna be unboxing a mystery box from Vettsy. They sent this over to me a few weeks ago and I'm super excited to be getting into it. Firstly, I just want to say that this packaging is so pretty. I love how it looks like a little present box. It's so cute. But yeah, getting into the box. So this is basically like the overview of it. It has some crinkle paper, and as you can see, it comes with a good bit of stuff. So I'm so excited to be showing you guys everything. I did just want to mention quickly, I am just waking up. So as I always say, sorry if my voice sounds weird. And honestly, I'm not really in the mood to do a voiceover right now, but I do have to go ahead and get this up. So I do want to apologize if I sound very like drowsy and not really in the mood to do a voiceover. But yeah, that's that. And like I said, I'm going to be unboxing a mystery box from Vettsy, and I'm also going to be showing everything rather quickly, just enough time for you to like see what's in it, just because like 2 days before I unboxed this box, they told me due to COVID reasons that the box is going to be unavailable, but I still wanted to show it on my channel, just because I loved the packaging and I loved everything in it. But literally right once I was done editing and everything, they told me that they were reopened, so you can still purchase this box if you would like to. I will have the link down below along with my discount codes if you are able to use it with the mystery box. So this box came with a lot of different like nail art. It came with a lot of charms. As you can see here, it comes with some snowflake charms. I'm not mad at this. I love me some good snowflake charms. Then it also came with some stickers. If you see my last Vettsy box unboxing, these stickers were also included in that. These are very pretty. They're like 3D snow stickers. I love how they look. And then also it came with a few glitters. We have some blue glitters, a lot of different like mixes and everything. I'm pretty sure some of this stuff you can use for like New Year's, because as you can see here, we have a gold glitter and also some gold chrome powder. I didn't want to open it just because there was going to be a lot of chrome powder everywhere and it's so hard to wipe off my desk mat, so I just kept that in there. And yeah, I'm just going to be showing you all of the glitters. I think they're all very pretty. I do feel like some of them could have been filled a little bit more, because as you can see, like this one it's not really filled to the top. It doesn't have to be like overfilling, but I do feel like since the jars are already small, I feel like it should have been at least a decent amount. And you'll see like the one of the last ones I'm gonna show, like here, this was so pretty. This was one of my favorite ones, and it was like so low whenever I started to use it, which was kind of disappointing, because just in case you wanted to use that on like an entire set, that is not gonna last you that long. But yeah, I do think that color was very pretty. And now I'm just showing more of like the charms that it has. I really saw some interesting ones, like charms that I haven't even seen before. All of these are just so pretty and I love them. So this mixture here has some pearls, and I wanted to show you the pearl because I really love how it has like a curved back, which makes it a lot easier to apply to the nail. And I just love like the size of it. Is super big. It's bigger than the ones that I already have, which I really like. And then these here was very interesting. They look like little jelly beans, and I can honestly tell you that I haven't seen anything like this. I also love the size of them, and I also love how they have like a little cat eye effect, like reflective. That's really pretty. Although I don't know how this would be incorporated into a holiday or Christmas design, because this box is like holiday Christmas themed and it just doesn't give me like Christmas vibes. So that would be very interesting to see someone use. And then here we have a little stack of chrome powders. I'm just showing you the colors. As you can see, it comes with very pretty Christmas colors. We have white, red, green, sort of like a greenish blue, and then also a blue. It almost got super messy, so I just had to show those very quickly. And then here we have some glitter, like little pot thingies. And the colors of these are just so pretty. I love how it has like a little rainbowish, like iridescent sparkle in there. It's honestly so pretty. And they did send me like 3 of these, which I'm super happy about. So this one is 003, and I tried my hardest to get this open and realized I could not get this open. So what I did was I went to my collection and just to see if I have this color. So here I have my 003 that is already open, and I'm just going to show you what the color looked like, assuming these are the same color since the labels are the same. So yeah, this is what that color looks like, and what I decided to do with the one that I couldn't open, which is on the right, I'm going to be including that one in my giveaway. So I guess it was a good thing that I couldn't get that open, just because I wanted to be like new, coming straight to whoever wins. The same thing with the 004 here. I went to my collection to see if I had it, and of course I had it because Vettsy sent me a few other things before. And so this is what the 004 color looks like, and again I will be including the one I couldn't open in my giveaway. So make sure that you have your post notifications turned on, so whenever I decide to post that video you will be notified. And so I'm just going to go through the rest of the items that's included in this box. Here we have a 5-in-1 top coat. And then here we have some Vettsy solid gel polish. I love these little containers and I just love the way these look. I went to my collection like before I even start to open them. I don't have these colors, but I still did not open them just because I wanted to include even more items into the giveaway. These are what the colors look like. They will be included in the giveaway. Whenever I do like that announcement, I will be showing everything that I'm going to be giving away, so you'll see everything there, and I'm super excited about it. I've been talking about that giveaway like even before I hit 50,000 subscribers, and I do think I'm like a little over past 50,000 now. So thank you guys so much. Thank you to all of the new people who have subscribed to me. I'm super grateful for every last one of you, and I just honestly can't believe you guys continue to come back to my videos and show your support. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, one of the last things that was included in here, I guess this is like a scented Christmas tree. It smells very good. It smells like a pine, and I already have it up on my wall with this little string. It smells so good. I did hang it up like once I was finished taking all of my pictures and everything for this video. And last but not least, the final item in this box is a clear ornament with a pair of fuzzy Christmas socks. They also sent me some socks in the last box that they sent over to me, but I am going to give these to my sister just because I already have some, and I'm actually wearing the ones that I got in my last box right now. They're so comfortable and I love wearing them. But yeah, here's an overview, the final overview of everything I got in today's box. Again, this is a Vettsy mystery box, and you can still purchase this on their website. I will have the link down below along with my discount code if you can still use it with this. But yeah, I love all of the items. We have some very interesting ones in there, although I don't think everything in here was Christmas themed, which kind of threw off the box. But yeah, everything will be linked down below if you are interested. I'm not saying you have to go get it, but just in case you are. Now moving right along to my nails. So to start off today's nail set, I am going to be using the 3XL square no C curve tips from craftsxnine, and they are available now in the box, so no longer with those annoying baggies, which I really love this box. Like, I just love being able to just pull them out and not have to open and zip close those baggies and then also put them in another bag. Like, that's just so annoying every time I have to do my nails. So this box is super convenient, and here's what the overall nail looks like. These are perfect for if you want to have that perfect extra long square tip. I love these. For the past few months, if you see my nails are square, these are the tips I'm using. And I did just want to mention and show these just a little bit more because all December on the craftsxnine website, they have increased my code from 10% off to 15% off. So all December, you will be able to get 15% off. Even though my code will stay the same, it's gonna be key 10 just because in January it's gonna change back from 15% to 10% again. So just in case you missed all of the Black Friday sales and Cyber Monday sales, make sure to go ahead and check them out because these nail tips are one of their best sellers and they do sell out very fast. So yeah, check them out if you're interested. Like I said, I always use these and talk very highly about them. But yeah, I just went ahead and applied them to my nails, and I'm going to be cutting them down just a little bit to my desired length. For the nail art I'm going to be doing, I did need a little bit of length, and I didn't want to cut them too short either because I love my long nails. So I'm just cutting them down. This is the length I went for, and I love how they look freshly cut. Like, you don't have to shape these in any way. They're so perfect and ready to go. So for the application, I'm going to be doing some acrylic nails today, and I'm going to start off with Second Nude from Not Polish. You can use my discount code KEY10 if you are interested in anything from the Not Polish website. So I'm going to be starting off with a medium-sized bead and putting it right there, like where my tip is glued onto the natural nail. So this is going to be like a slight ombre. You don't want to set the bead too close to the cuticle. It's always easier if you just set it a little bit below and push it up so that you have so it's easier to push up. You don't want it to flood the cuticle, otherwise you will have to do a lot of work of cleaning up. My first few beads were like a little bit runny, so I did have to wipe it off of like my sidewalls, which was very easy because like these are very easy to control. And once I had it like up in the cuticle area, I flattened that area out, and then I just blended everything else down to create my ombre. And then I just make sure to keep cleaning up the sides and just smooth it down as smooth as I want. And it's super easy to create an ombre with these powders. It was a little bit see-through like right there, so I just added another small bead and just blending that down. I am going to be doing 3 ombres on my index, middle, and pinky finger, and I'm just going to go ahead and let this part play out. So now that I'm done with my ombres, I'm going to be taking this craftsxnine blue acrylic powder. It's a glitter acrylic and it's so pretty. I love this blue shade of glitter. And this is going to be available on the website, so if you want to purchase this, you can get 15% off now instead of 10%. I have this link down below if you are interested. So along with that, I was kind of deciding on if I should use that or this glitter. So when I first unboxed this box, this was one of the glitters that were included, and at first I could have sworn this glitter was blue. So whenever I was like deciding what to do, I was like, I just had it in my head for sure I was gonna use this blue glitter, but now I see that it's purple. And keep in mind, I did unbox this box like 3 days before I actually did the nail design, but once I actually seen that it was actually purple, I was like deciding, swatching some acrylics to see what's gonna work. And so with the blue and purple, I just picked out like the gel polishes that I was gonna need for it, just to see which color combination I liked better. And I did just go with the blue just because for what I'm gonna do, the blue is gonna look a whole lot better. So I did go with the blue. I didn't use the glitter that came in the Vettsy box. So yeah, I'm just gonna be taking that glitter acrylic and just putting it at the bottom of my ombres. I'm not gonna be adding too much glitter. Yesterday when I was doing this design, I was having a little bit of problems with the glitter. If you saw my Instagram story, then you already know what I'm talking about. But so as you saw, like this glitter was completely blue inside the jar, but once I started to apply it to the nails, it gave it like a really greenish color, which I didn't like. And it was kind of throwing me off the entire time of me doing this nail set, because I was thinking like I need blue, but like I don't know, I just went with it. I wasn't gonna add too much glitter just because of that reason. And I actually didn't even realize until after I was done adding all of my glitter, or whenever I did my ring finger, because that one is gonna be like a solid glitter nail. So I guess when I added more of glitter, it just kind of like clicked in my head that like this glitter is not blue, it's greenish. Although you still can see like the blue in it, it just gave me like really harsh green reflectives, and I did not like it whatsoever. like it's super blue on the nail once I place it, but once I start to move it, like I'm not sure why it turns green. A lot of people were saying like maybe it's iridescent or the monomer. Like I'm not really sure what's causing this problem. I have had this happen with my other glitter acrylics and it just turned the glitter a totally different color, so I'm not really sure. My guess is that it's gonna be the monomer that's affecting it. I don't know, I'm not really sure. So if you have some answers, please put them in the comments below. I would really love to learn how to prevent this from happening in the future whenever I want to use these powders again or just use other glitter acrylics. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it annoyed me the entire time of using this glitter, like seeing it turn green, and especially when I was done with the nails. Oh, it was bugging me so much. And I don't know why, but it didn't occur to me that I could have just put like more like loose glitter on top to give it more of like a bluish effect. I did think about it after, but during the nails I didn't think about it. And here's what it looks like on the nail. I'm done with adding my glitter. But what I did think about is, since I did think that purple glitter was like blue when I first unboxed it, I was thinking, what if I put some clear acrylic and dipped it into the glitter and just added a little bit on top? Like maybe it'll give it a bluish look. I don't know how I thought about adding this purple glitter instead of just adding more like blue glitter. Like I don't know, I just think I just wanted to use something from the box just to kind of include it. Yeah, it is what it is now. I'm done with the nails, and to be honest, I don't feel like it helped as much, but I don't know, like I guess it did, I'm not sure, but it is what it is. Now I'm going to be encapsulating my nails. The clear I'm using is my Mia Secret, and this huge jar is available in my Amazon storefront. It's always linked down below, and I'm just going to be encapsulating all of my nails. So while this part plays out, I do just want to go ahead and show you guys the winner for my Julius Jewelry custom necklace giveaway. So I went to a YouTube contest, like random comment picker. I pasted the link to that video. I also filtered duplicate users, and then also I filtered the comments and chose enter me, because the rules were to comment enter me, and the reason I did that is just so that it's easier to pick a winner, because all of you guys' comments are not going to say the same thing. But if you have enter me in there, I know specifically if you want to be entered. And then I went ahead and started the giveaway, and here is the winner. Congratulations. I have already posted it on my community tab, and I do want to say thank you to everyone who entered. If you watched my last video where I announced the giveaway, I said that I'm going to be doing 4 giveaways. I'm going to be doing 4 giveaways all week, so the next giveaway will be announced either Monday or Tuesday whenever I get another video up. But I am going to be doing another giveaway sponsored by another brand, so if you want to check out like similar items that you may be getting, I'm not sure, but just keep your eyes out for that video. And I'm also going to be doing 2 giveaways myself, which the last giveaway is going to be my 50,000 subscriber giveaway, so that one is going to be the big one. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Like I said, thank you to everyone who entered the giveaway. Congratulations to the winner. And now we are done encapsulating all of my nails, and here's how the nails look. I was gonna include a little bit more of my encapsulation in my filing, but I decided to do the rest of it off camera. And this is how the nails are looking. The glitter looks so greenish. It's like in certain angles it looked more blue than others. But yeah, I didn't include like the rest of the filing and everything just because this nail art took entirely too long. I just knew that it was gonna take a long time, so I just went ahead and wanted to hurry up so I could have time to still do my nail art and not have to rush it, because like it gets dark really fast now since the time has changed, and I still wanted to be able to take decent pictures. So for today's nail art, this is a recreation set from someone on Instagram. I will pop up like the video or the picture here of what I saw. I love what I saw, and I just wanted to create it because it looks super fun. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't really been like in a creative mood, so I couldn't really think of anything, especially from the items in the box. Like I was kind of basing my nail set off of that, and none of the items really matched. None of it was very like Christmassy, so I just found something on Instagram and I wanted to recreate it. And I just love how this nail set turned out, especially this little nail. So if you saw by the title, if you saw by the inspo picture, I am going to be creating Olaf from Frozen, and I decided to do Olaf first just because I wanted to get like the harder nail out the way. You know how like when you say if you do the harder one first, the others will be a breeze, and that's kind of was like my thought process. So like I said, I am looking at like the inspo picture, and one thing for me is the proportion of like what I'm drawing. Since the nail is already pretty small, it's like I don't really know how far I need to draw the lines, so that's something that like is kind of challenging for me, especially when you are looking at a reference picture. It's just like how like the lines don't seem to add up. So in that moment I figured I should just color in everything, that way I can see the shape of his body just a little bit more, and then do like the top part because they kind of have like some little grooves in there. So yeah, I did the best I could, and I'm just outlining his body in white. Once I colored everything in, I did do a second coat off camera, and I will say it was kind of easy, but it did take quite a while because I had to keep curing and flash curing to make sure nothing moved and messed up. And then also like the cleanup, I didn't really show much of my cleanup off camera, but yeah, I did some cleanup, and I did want to show some of it in like real time so that you guys can see like the actual process of me doing it. But the nail art is still pretty long in the video, so some parts I did speed up, and I still feel like it took a very long time to get through this. So just imagine me sitting there going super slow trying to finish this entire nail art in time. It just was a super long process. I honestly enjoyed it though. The outcome of it, like I feel like I didn't have too many problems, so I was really enjoying doing the nail art. I was just making sure that my lines were as straight as possible and just really taking my time, so I didn't have much to clean up. Like this part here is in real time, and like I mentioned, the proportions of like the lines are kind of challenging for me, so I did the outline of the body the best I could. So for the outline, I wanted to kind of do it a little bit thicker just in case I had to overlap it and just kind of clean it up and make it, you know, like I don't know how to explain it, but overlapping the white line kind of cleans it up a little bit. So yeah, that's just what I did. I'm still looking at the reference picture, and yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and outline the body. Like I said, I really enjoyed doing this nail art. If you are enjoying the video, make sure to go ahead and like the video. If you are here and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. If you are new, make sure that you do subscribe and leave a comment that's saying I'm new. That way I can personally welcome you to the channel. And I'm gonna let this part play out just so that you guys can enjoy the nail art. I don't really feel like I have to explain, just because you can see what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm so happy at how this Olaf nail art turned out, and I cannot wait to do more nail art in the future. I'm super excited about it because my sisters was complimenting me, just saying how good I'm getting, and it made me feel super good. So yeah, I cannot wait to do more nail art like this. It's super fun, and I'm just so proud of myself. But yeah, I'm just gonna let this part finish playing out so that you guys can enjoy the rest of this nail art. So once I was done with his mouth, I did try on camera to do the eyes, but the eyes were not coming out right. It was super hard to do, so I just went ahead and cut off the camera. It still took me about 5 tries to do like his eyes and like the little circle around it. Finally, I got something that I was like satisfied with, so I went ahead and cured it before I messed it up. And it's always easier for me to do it off camera as well, just because I can bring it a little bit closer to my face and get that perfect position so that I'm able to do the lines a little bit straighter and neater. And now I'm just outlining his little carrot nose. These lines needed to be very thin, and I was literally holding my breath trying to do this. Once I did one thing or used one color, if I needed to take another color or do something like close to that same nail art, I did just go ahead and flash cure it so I wouldn't interfere with it or mess it up or anything or make it smudge. So I did flash cure in between a lot of these. Now for the hat, I didn't want to do too much and have to do a lot of cleanup. So as you can see, I'm drawing his hat to where it looks like it's levitating on his head. The reason for that is because I didn't want to like do too much. I'm kind of starting small and then going big, and I'm still looking at the reference pictures, so I'm just kind of going with what I see and just kind of putting like my own touch on it. I know his hat on the picture doesn't have like a little ball like the little Santa hat, but I extended mine and I wanted to create like a little ball at the end, so that's just what I'm doing, and it's going off to the side. It's going to be hanging down. And the bigger I draw the hat, of course it needs to go like a little bit wider, so I'm just doing that as I go, and just until it's how I like, I'm gonna go ahead and cure it. And then I'm gonna be adding on like the little fuzzy parts of the hat and also the ball. For the fuzzy part at the top, I'm just doing like little dotting motions so that it has like the fuzzy texture. And then for the ball, of course, it's just a little dot. While I was doing like the fuzzy parts of his hat, I did think about sprinkling over some glitter on it so that it has like that sugared look to it, but I decided not to, just because I didn't want the glitter to stick to everything. Since I didn't have a chance to put on like some top coat or anything, I didn't want it to stick to the rest of the nail art, so I decided against it. I just know it would look so pretty like that. And now I'm going to be outlining that in that dark blue. And I'm so glad I decided on the blue, because like I said, it looks so much better with this particular nail art. Although a purple Olaf would have been cute, I guess. But yeah, I'm glad that I end up going with the blue. And I'm just loving how this is turning out. And with that blue, I did his head in. I mixed it with a little bit of clear, and now I'm just adding some highlights to the left side of him. And this is how he turned out. It's so cute. And so yeah, now that I got the hardest part out of the way, I'm going to be going to my simpler nail art. So this nail is going to be a French with some hanging icicles, and it's pretty easy. You just want to go ahead and do like the French look, but you don't fill it in. From that French smile line, you just create like little wiggly lines to create the icicles. And to me, it gives it a better icicle effect if you make like the start of the line a little bit thicker and then go down to where the line gets a little bit skinnier, and then make it to like a really sharp point. You don't want to make it rounded, otherwise it will look kind of weird. But I did realize I had to like extend my smile line just a little bit. Like as you can see here, I just made that border line just a little bit thicker, and then I went ahead and brought down my icicle so that the lines wasn't too short. Then I also repeated that same thing on my pinky nail, which I did off camera just because I was kind of worried that I was going to run out of space on my phone, so I just cut off the camera and did it that way. And then for my ring finger, I am going to be creating some diagonal lines in the white gel polish to create like that stripy candy cane effect. Although this is not like a candy cane, I did all of my lines the same thickness, and it took me so long to do that. I edited it to where you only saw like the lines, but it took me like 40 seconds to perfect each line, and all of those lines adding up. I was definitely not going to do that same thing on my other glitter nails. So here I'm just taking some blue gel polish, and I created 2 snowflakes. And just to give this nail a little bit more, I took the dark blue, light blue, and the white gel polish and just put random dots, and just to fill that in. Also, I took that darker blue gel polish and I went along the border of my icicle nails, and then also I took it in between those white lines that's on my ring finger, just so that I can bring some of that blue back into this nail set. Since the glitter didn't really look as blue, like I still wanted to have like that blue look to this nail design, and I felt like it was cute, so I went ahead and cured everything, and now I'm adding on my glossy top coat. This is a top coat from a cart. It is a shiny top coat. My cart discount code is always linked down below if you want to purchase anything from a cart. Yeah, I'm just adding on this shiny top coat. I love how this design look and shiny. And over on my pinky, I didn't realize until I was taking pictures, so some of the border on my pinky nail kind of smudged, and I'm kind of sad about it that I wasn't able to clean it up. But I also feel like you couldn't really tell unless you were like directly like looking at that part. And so notice I skipped over my Olaf nail with the glossy, and I'm going to be taking my not polished matted top coat and going over my Olaf, only because with the glossy top coat I felt like it would have had like a harsh glare in it and I wouldn't be able to get the pictures how I wanted. So for my glitter nails I did go over it with the shiny, and for my nail art I did go over it with the matte, and I love how it looked either way, but I really love how defined the nail art looks with the matte top coat. So I think that was a very good choice. And now I'm going to be taking some cuticle oil, rubbing that into my cuticles, and I'm going to be showing you guys the finished set in a few seconds. So it did just start raining out of nowhere, so if you hear that in the background, that is what it is. But yes, here's how the nails look. I'm so happy at how they turned out. This has got to be my favorite Christmas design I've done so far. Like, I feel like that Olaf is just so unbeatable. Like, nothing is topping this at the moment. But as you can see, like in this position, the glitters look more of like bluish purple, but this way it looks greenish. Like, I don't like that at all. And I was like, maybe it's like my sweater, but no, it's literally just the glitters in this angle. But like this way is super pretty, which is kind of annoying because I do have a crooked middle finger, so the way I put on the nail, it looks straight this way, but the other way is super crooked, and I don't really like how my pictures were turning out like that. But yeah, overall I do love how this set turned out. So since I did add those thin blue lines on my ring finger, I feel like it kind of brings more of like that blue look to it. So now like the only nails that's like really bothering me is the icicle nails, because the tips of them look more so greenish. My favorite two nails is the Olaf nail and my ring finger, just because I feel like these stripes kind of fit better with the Olaf paired. Then here is my thumb. I really love this nail. I feel like my snowflakes are super neat. Yeah, that's it for today's video. Let me know your favorite nail down below. Also make sure to check out the Vettsy box if you are interested. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Let me know what you guys thought of today's nail set. Let me know your favorite nail. Comment that down below, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.